好啦，呢篇文章咧係最主要講vet， 咩叫 vet 咧？就係一個獸醫 ，a day in the life of a vet。咁睇題目好重要㗎，咁即係換言之，呢成篇文咧都係講關於佢一個獸醫嘅一日係 a day。It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Most people are tucked up in bed, sleeping soundly. 咩叫做 sleeping soundly 咧？即係話熟睡。大部分人咧都喺度瞓得好冧。But not James Fulton。呢個係第一個主角啦，即係第一個人物啦。咁接住睇埋落去啦。He has received an emergency call from John, a farmer who says that his horse is very sick. So sick, in fact, that James must come straight away. Many people would balk at having to work at this time.But James is used to it. In fact, he loves it. 好啦，你會見到咧，呢個人咧就係竟然即係朝頭早5點鐘收到個電話就要去做嘢啦。咁好多人咧咩叫 balk 咧？頭先我哋已經寫咗啦，就係解好猶豫啦，即係好唔中意咁樣做嘅。但係咧 James is used to it。咩叫 used to it 咧？已經習慣咗啦。呢個就係解習慣咗咁嘅意思，咁同埋佢係好中意嘅喎，咁即係佢好中意佢呢份工。你會見到咧就呢個咧就係個 James Fulton， 你會見到佢係用咗 full name 啦，要連埋佢個 last name 都寫埋，咁即係可以想而知呢一個咧應該係一個主角啦。咁就係嗰個 vet 就係嗰個 James Fulton， 而 John 咧就係嗰個農夫話叫揾幫手嗰個。Yes, James is a veterinary surgeon, or a vet for short.Which is an incredibly demanding job。咁原來 James 咧就係一個獸醫嘅醫生啦，即係醫動物嘅醫生啊，就係簡稱我哋叫 vet。咁佢係呢份工咧就係好難以置信地咧係好 demanding， 即係要求好高嘅。咁呢個 incredibly 咧係解即係難以置信咁嘅意思。咁我哋睇翻呢個第一條問題啦，佢就話 What is James？ 當人哋問你 what 嗰陣時咧，即係問佢嗰個 profession。即係 what is 一個人咧，咁即係等於問佢個 profession， 咁所以你就會寫翻咧 James is a vet 啦，你可以簡稱啦，又或者可以全寫啦veterinary surgeon 都得。What word in the first paragraph means requiring a lot of time and effort？ 即係需要好多時間兼且要努力啦。咁喺文章裏邊咧就係嗰個嘅demanding 啦。demanding 咧就係解嗰個要好多時間啦，兼且係要好多努力。咁所以你就會寫翻 demanding in the first paragraph。Means requiring a lot of time and effort。咁呢個咧就叫做 complete answer。咁要寫翻晒題目裏邊啲字啦。好啦，咁我哋先睇睇個題目啦，就係 In what two ways does living in the countryside affect James' job？ 咁究竟即係喺郊區生活點樣影響佢份工咧？即係換言之，假如喺城市生活就可能冇咁大嘅影響啦。咁作為一個獸醫喺郊區裏邊做獸醫，同埋喺城市做獸醫有咩分別咧？我哋睇一睇啦。The job is made more difficult for James because he lives in the countryside。好快就講咗個答案啦，就係因為佢住喺城市，即係佢唔係住喺城市，佢住喺郊區，咁所以咧係 made more difficult， 即係話咧係更加困難。Because of this, most of the animals that he deals with are farm animals rather than domestic pets, such as cats or dogs. Farm animals are, in general, much larger and more dangerous. Furthermore， 好啦，嗱，你會見到呢個 furthermore， 即係 means 即係第二個 point， 咁好明顯上邊就係第一個 point 啦。He has to travel a long way to get to work and treat these animals, and so being a good driver is a must.Of course, the roads are not very busy at 5 o'clock in the morning. 好啦，咁佢就講咗啦，就係話，因為住喺郊區，所以咧工作就 made more difficult， 即係話更加困難。咁究竟有乜嘢咁困難咧？就係你會見到咧，就係因為咧，佢有講過咧，就係話佢要 deal with 嗰啲 farm animals， 就唔係一啲 domestic pets。 即係屋企嗰啲交貓啊、狗啊嗰啲啦。咁同埋 farm animals 咧係 much larger and more dangerous。咁 furthermore 即係等於 secondly， 即係第二個 point。He has to travel a long way to get to work and treat these animals， 即係話咧佢哋要好多時咧要去好遠嘅地方啊，咁所以咧呢個亦都係一個嘅困難啦，就係 he has to travel a long way to get to work， 即係有時唔係話就喺個即係城市裏邊啲診所裏邊咧啲動物就會即係主人會帶啲動物過嚟睇佢啦，咁佢哋可能要真係要，因為佢冇可能要譬如運一隻好大隻嘅動物，咁佢一定要係嗰個獸醫要去嗰個郊區度即係治理啲動物，所以佢哋要 travel a long way， 咁兼且佢就要識得即係揸車啊之類啦。咁好啦，咁我哋睇翻呢度第三題啦。第三題咧，佢問你 In what two ways does living in the countryside affect James' job？ 咁呢一題都幾難嘅，就係你要講翻，你要將嗰個重點講翻出嚟啦。究竟點解咁困難咧？就係he has to treat farm animals which are much larger and dangerous。much larger and more dangerous。And 第二樣嘢係令到佢嗰個困難係增加嘅咧，就係he has to travel a long way to treat them。就係要即係要揸車揸好耐先至可以醫到佢哋啦。好啦，跟住第四題啦。What reason from the passage explains why the roads are not very busy at 5 o'clock in the morning？ 點解朝頭早5點鐘就唔係好繁忙啦？咁當然係人都知道，朝頭早5點鐘就通常都係少車㗎啦，因為點解咧？其實要加翻啲 common sense 啦。咁其實書裏邊咧，就文章裏邊咧就唔喺隔離講嘅，因為佢話要好即係佢要揸車啊。咁但係5點鐘我就唔係好多人㗎啦 ，not very busy。咁點解咧？其實咧係去翻好早上邊嗰度，喺呢一度，佢就係因為原因就喺呢一度啦，就係話啲人咧 ，most people are up in bed sleeping soundly， 就係話啲人咧大部分咧仲瞓緊覺，咁點會嗰條車咧好多，即係車路會好多人咧？咁通常都朝頭早5點咧就係唔多人嘅，咁所以你會解翻咧就會係This is because most people are asleep。唔好寫 tuck up in bed 啊嚇，因為咧 tuck up in bed 真係實在係太過係文章裏邊用嘅字，咁其實佢嘅意思係瞓咗覺，咁所以你就寫翻佢 most people are asleep in bed at 5 o'clock in the morning， 或者 at that time 咁就 OK 啦。好啦 ，what 3 symptoms？ 咩叫 symptoms 咧？係有啲咩症狀啊？咁其實首先咧做閱讀理解咧，係先睇咗嗰個嘅問題咧，係會有幫助嘅。咁你要喺下一段裏邊咧，就揾出 Eddie 究竟有邊幾個，即係有邊幾個症狀，即係有咩病徵啦。咁我哋睇一睇佢嗰個下一段。When James arrives at John's farm, it is still dark. The farm has been difficult to find, being tucked away down a quiet country lane with no signposts。即係話咧，佢嗰個農莊好難揾喎。佢話咧係 tucked away down a country lane。lane 咧同路同 road 都係唔同嘅，係一啲小路。咁而 tuck away 仲要係唔係喺主路嗰度，即係收起一啲係一啲即係啲細嘅路嗰度。咁仲要係冇路標喎，所以都幾困難。 John immediately calls to him, "Come quickly." James rushes to the stable in which the horse called Eddie is kept. Stable 咧就係馬房嘅意思啦，馬即係馬居住嘅地方就叫 stable。Sure enough, Eddie looks unwell. He is lying on the ground and breathing very heavily. 咁呢個佢係第一個症狀咧，就係佢有咩唔舒服咧？就係佢 lying on the ground 啦。And breathing very heavily. James looks very worried indeed. Indeed 事實上啦，咁 James 咧就係都好擔心啦。He is refusing to eat too, even though he normally has a huge appetite.Says John， 咁樣咧就阿 John 就話其實佢呢隻馬咧通常咧就係食好多嘢嘅，但係而家係唔肯食嘢嘅，咁所以咧就會係佢仲有 breathing very heavily 啦。咁第二件事咧就係佢係 refusing to eat， 佢係唔肯食嘢啦。咁好啦，咁跟住之後咧就話啦，咁 although Eddie is very unwell，Eddie 就係嗰隻馬啦。James knows what to do. He immediately opens his bag and pulls out the needle filled with a clear liquid, which he injects into Eddie's neck. Almost instantly, the horse starts to settle down as if by magic. 咁呢度就講到個獸醫好似好勁咁啦，即係咧就即刻即係見到係咩事咧，就即刻打開個袋攞咗支針，跟住之後就有啲液體一打落去 ，injects into Eddie's neck， 即係打落去隻馬嗰個頸嗰度咧。隻馬就即刻好翻啦，即刻咧隻馬咧就 settle down。咁好啦，呢個 settle down 即係意思係 calm down 啦 ，OK？ 咁好似 magician 咁樣 as if by magic。I love my job, says James。呢個咧其實已經講咗2次噶啦，佢話 I love my job。咁呢個亦都有咧 ，he loves it。你有冇留意到佢講咗2次，佢好中意佢份工。And I always will. The feeling of satisfaction when I heal an animal is unbelievable.Admittedly, the hours are very unsociable and there is a lot of pressure。即係話咧，佢覺得咧唔好嘅嘢咧就係呢份工咧就係好 unsociable， 即係唔可以令佢有好多嘅社交應酬啦。第二好多壓力 ，which I don't like, but it's all worth it。咁佢覺得咧係值得嘅，因為點解咧就佢覺得好中意呢份工。咁我哋睇咗頭先條問題先啦。咁佢問你 What 3 symptoms is Eddie displaying in paragraph 3？ 咁我哋就睇翻呢一度咧，佢就講咗話佢係 lying on the ground, breathing very heavily, and he is refusing to eat。咁你所以可以睇到咧就係佢有呢3個症狀啦。咁所以睇翻咧就係he。嗱，留意一下啦，當隻動物咧係即係有人名啊，即係有感情嘅話咧，你會用翻個名，即係用翻個 he、she、it 俾佢嘅，即係 he 或者 she 俾佢，就唔會用 it 嘅。咁你會用he is lying on the ground。仲有咧就嗱，記住啦，你要用 lying 之後，後邊呢一個咧都會係 breathing 㗎，因為你要係用同一種嘅動詞 breathing heavily and refusing to eat， 即係拒絕食嘢啦。Why does James not enjoying being a vet？咁頭先咧佢話係點解佢唔中意咧？頭先我哋都講咗啦，俾2個原因點解佢唔中意咧？呢度佢就有講話，因為佢話 admittedly 即係無可否認啊。The hours are very unsociable 即係冇晒社交圈子同埋好多壓力，頭先都講咗。咁所以我哋咧就睇翻咧就係 this is because the job is unsociable， 即係唔可以令佢識好多朋友啦。And there is a lot of pressure。好啦，第7題啦。Why doesn't James balk at having to work early in the morning？ 點解佢一啲都唔猶豫？點解佢一啲都唔 complain 啫啦？咁頭先咧就我哋已經講咗佢2次都係好，佢話佢好中意佢份工啊！你見到呢個人好強調話I love my job 咁樣啦。咁上面又講話he loves it 咁樣啦。咁但係你唔可以就咁講話點解 點解就咁佢 he loves his job 㗎？咁佢後邊仲有再講嘅，咁我哋講埋啦。With my help, the farms in this area can keep their animals happy and healthy, which is very important to the agricultural life of the whole country. I would encourage any young people who are thinking of becoming vets to go for it. It's an amazing job. 咁樣咧，你會見到佢點解唔投訴咧？其實佢係覺得係有好多嘅工作滿足感啊，應該係。咁呢個你會見到咧，係喺呢度有講啦，就係話佢話I love my job， 然後佢解釋咧就係 the feeling of satisfaction when I kill an animal is unbelievable。呢一個咧就係解釋咗點解佢咁中意佢嗰份工啦，就係佢覺得咧。就係因為嗰個嘅滿足感咧係難以置信，即係話佢覺得做嘢覺得有成就感有滿足感，咁所以佢就好中意佢份工。咁所以你會解釋翻咧點解佢唔會即係抱怨啊、投訴啊或者係猶豫咧，就係 this is because he loves his job and the feeling of satisfaction when he kills an animal is unbelievable。好啦，跟住之後咧就問一條問題啦 ，Would you like to be a vet? Why or why not？ 咁你會答譬如 yes 咯。咁你要跟翻上面嘅喎 I would like to be a vet. I would like to be a vet because I like animals。咁記住咧，就如果假如你冇 and 喺前邊嘅話，呢個 animal 一定係有 s 嘅 ，OK？ 咁 which of the following statements are true? James usually deal with cats and dogs。咁唔係啦，因為我哋頭先講過話佢係 deal with 啲 farm animals 啊嘛。James struggles to find John's farm。struggles 咧 means 即係 finds it hard， 即係覺得係有困難嘅。咁呢個係有講過啦。The treatment given to Eddie is effective。咁即係話咧嗰個即係佢咪打嗰支針落去 Eddie 嗰隻馬嗰度嘅係 effective 即係有效啊，即係 useful。咁係啊，佢話 as if by magic 即刻好翻啊嘛。James finds his job unsatisfying。呢一個咧就係錯嘅，佢係反而係覺得好滿足嘅。咁所以咧，究竟邊個係啱嘅咧？就係 B 同埋 C 啦。